Hi friends, good morning. Today let us solve some puzzles for seating arrangements. This concept is very important for all competitive exams, let it be placement drives or any other competitive exams or bank exams or anything. This concept is very important. And see friends, these problems are not writing on the board, so you go to the description box for the problems. Okay, for any video for problems, I am not writing the problems on the board, so you go to description box for problems. So our today's first arrangement is, first puzzle is 7 boxes P, Q, R, S, T, U and V are kept one above another such that bottommost box is numbered as box 1 while the topmost box is numbered as 7. So 7 boxes are kept one above another. 7 boxes are kept one above another such that bottommost box is numbered as box 1 while the topmost box is numbered 7. Let us see the directions to compile this arrangement. Box R is 3 boxes above box S. See, box R is 3 boxes above S. 1 box above S, 1 box above S, 2 boxes above S, 3 boxes above S. So box R is 3 boxes above S means 1 box above, 2 boxes above, 3 boxes above. That is, there will be 2 boxes between R and S. Okay. Now let us see the second statement. Q is the topmost box. Q is the topmost box. Fine. So Q will be here. And then box T is adjacent to box S. So boxes T and S are adjacent to each other. So we don't know the position of S, so we can't place box T right now. Let us go to next statement. Box V is an even numbered box just above box T. So here is one information. Box V is an even numbered box. So even numbered box, we have 3 even numbers here. It can be either 6 or 4 or 2. So let us first place box V at 6th place. Box V, let us see what happens. If box V is placed at 6th position. Box V is an even numbered box just above box T. Then box T must come to 5th place. Box T must come to 5th place. S and T are adjacent to each other. Then S must be 4th position. And there must be 2 boxes between R and S and R. So see here above in the place see R is 3 boxes above S. Here Q is there. So this arrangement is not correct. V is not placed at position 6. Let us place V at 4th place. If V is placed here, then T will come to this place. Then S will come to this place. Then we have place for R. In the previous, when we placed V at the 6th position, we didn't find place for R. Here, if you place V at 4th place, then T will come to 3rd place and S will come to 2nd place. T and S are adjacent to each other. Now 2 places are remaining and 2 persons P and U are remaining. To place P and U, we have one more statement saying that box U is below box P. Box U is below box P. So that's all your arrangement. Simple arrangement, simple arrangement. Now let us see the questions. So once you make the arrangement paka, then the answering the questions is not a big thing. Now let us see the questions. Which box is the bottommost box? Box U is the bottommost box. And how many boxes are there between box R and U? R and U, there are 3 boxes between R and U. And how many boxes are above box R? That is the third question. Above R, there are 2 boxes. So that's all this arrangement. Very simple arrangement. Very simple arrangement. Now let us see one more arrangement. 7 persons PQ, RS, TU are sitting around the circular table facing the center. See PQ, RS, TU. 6 persons. 6 persons are 6 persons are sitting around the circular table facing the center. Each of them scored different number of runs. 8, 15, 17, 21, 56 and 71. So these 6 persons are sitting around the circular table facing the center. Facing the center. This is the center. These people are facing the center. These people have scored 6 different scores. First statement. S sits second to the right of one who scored 8 runs. So S is sitting second to the right of the person who scored 8 runs. So let us place the person who scored 8 runs here. Here is the person who scored 8 runs. Now S sits second to the right of this person. This is first right, this is second right. People are facing the center. So right means this side, left means this side. So S sits second to the right of the person who scored 8 runs. U sits adjacent to S. So you can be seated here or you can be seated here. First let us place U here. If you have any problem, now then you can take U to this place. First place, let us see by placing U at this place also after completion of this arrangement. So next one, Q sits third to the left of U. Q sits third to the left. Left means this side, right means this side. Q sits third to the left. First left, second left, third left. Q is here. Q sits third to the left of U. T sits to the immediate left of R. T and R are quite adjacent to each other. T sits to the immediate left of R who scored even number of runs. T sits to the immediate left of R. 2 adjacent places, we have to search for 2 adjacent places. Here are those 2 places. T sits immediate left. T sits immediate left of R who scored even number of runs. Fine. The person opposite to Q scored 71 runs. So you scored 71 runs. The person to the immediate right of Q scored 21 runs. Fine. Q scored more runs than S. Yes, we don't know. So let us compile this information after some time. Let us see the last statement. One person sits between you and one who scored 56 runs. One person sits between you and the person who scored 56 runs. One person sits between you and the person who scored 56 runs. Who scored 56 runs. So that person is guessed. Okay. Now all 4 scores are gone. 4 scores are 21 is over, 8 is over, 71 is over, 56 is over. Now we have 2 scores, 15 and 17. 15 and 17. Here we have one statement. What is that? Q scored more runs than S. Q scored more runs than S. So Q must have scored 17 and S must have scored 15 runs, and one person is remaining. That person is P. That person is P. So that's all your arrangement. This is also very simple arrangement. Now let us see the questions. Questions, as I told you just before. See, once you make the arrangement, then a question is nothing. Who among the following scored 8 runs? Who scored 8 runs or scored 8 runs? Who sits opposite to you? Who sits opposite to you? Q is your answer. Who scored the maximum runs? Here the maximum runs is 71. You scored 71 runs. So your answer is U. That's all. Now let us see 2 more puzzles. Let us see 2 more puzzles. Okay friends, let us see the next problem. Here, next puzzle, let us see. 6 persons P, Q, R, S, T and U work for different hours among 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 8 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours and 9 hours in a day, but not necessarily in same order. Each of them earns different amounts among 200, 300, 450, 500, 650 and 700 by working each day. So this problem is, as I told you in the previous problem, problems are given in the description box. So see, please go to description box and look at the problem, see the problems. So here 2 variables are given. That is number of hours and the amounts they earn. See, now we have to find among these 6 persons how many hours they are working and how much amount they are earning. How many hours they are working and how much amount they are earning. Now we have to find that thing. See, first let us put number of persons P, Q, R, S, T, U. See, number of hours 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 9. 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, 9 hours. And the amounts 200, 300, 200, 300, 450, 500, 650, 700. See, these are the number of working hours and these are the amounts. Now let us find who is working how many hours and who is earning how much. See, here the number of the persons, here hours, here amount they earn. Now let us read the directions. Q earns 500 rupees by working 8 hours a day. This is pakka information. This can be directly compiled in the arrangement table. Q earns 500 rupees and working 8 hours a day. 8 hours. Next statement. The difference in the number of working hours of P and S is 4. So the number of working hours, the difference between the number of working hours between P and S is 4 hours. So it can be like this. The difference 4 hours means it can be a combination of 4, 8 or 5, 9 or 5, 9. If P works P and S, the difference between P and S is 4 hours. If P works 4 hours, S works 8 hours, or P 8 hours, S 4 hours. It can be. If P works for 5 hours, S works 9 hours, or if P works for 9 hours, S works for 5 hours. The difference here, the difference between P and S in case of number of hours is 4 hours. But this choice is eliminated. This choice is eliminated because here already Q is working 8 hours. So now we are left with only one choice, that is 5 and 9. P5 S P5 S9 or P9 S5. Right? Next one. U earns 200 rupees more than T. U earns, here I am writing friends. U earns 200 rupees more than T. 200 rupees more than T. So, if T earns 200, U 400. 400 is not there. So, this is eliminated. If T earns 300, U must earn 500. But already Q is earning 500. So, this is also eliminated. So, next choice, what is the next choice? If P 450, 650. If T earns 450, Q earns 650. So, that is the only option left. So, T earns 450. T earns 450 and U earns 650. This is one thing. Right, friends? Next, let us see. One person works for 6 hours and earns rupees 700. The person who works for 6 hours, he earns 700. We don't know the person, but the person who is working 6 hours, he is earning 700 rupees. So 6 hours, 700. This combination should go. Okay. Next, the one who works maximum hours does not earn the lowest wage. The one who works for maximum hours. What is the maximum hours here? 9 hours. So the person who is working 9 hours, he does not earn the lowest wage. What is the lowest wage here? 200. So the person who works for 9 hours, he does not earn 200 rupees. Does not earn. So I am putting in 2 marks. So this is one more information we have. And one more information is P does not earn 300 rupees. P does not earn 300 rupees. Now let us see how much P earns. See, P does not earn 300 rupees. So this is not 450, 650. No, already 450, 650, 500. They are occupied. So we are left with only 2 options. P must earn either 200 or 700. P must earn either 200 or 700. So let us see. P cannot be 700. Because why P cannot be 700? 700 person should work 6 hours. But P must work either 5 hours or 9 hours. So P cannot earn 700 rupees. Right friends, you are getting my point. P cannot earn 300. P cannot earn these three amounts. P cannot earn even 700 because already the person who is earning 700, he has to work 6 hours. But P has to work either 5 hours or 9 hours. So the only option left for P is rupees 200. P must earn 200 rupees. 200 rupees. Next, let us see working hours. Working hours. If P works for 5 hours, P works for 5 hours, Q works for 9. What else we have? What else we have? P is 200. P is 200. Here this information we have. The person who is working 9 hours, does not earn 200 rupees. So P does not work 9 hours. P does not work 9 hours means P works for 5 hours. P works for 5 hours. If P works for 5 hours, S must work 9 hours. S must work 9 hours. Next, see this point is there for us. 6 hours, 700. 2 places vacant in case of R. In case of R, 2 places vacant. So 6 hours, 700. 6 hours, 700. What else information we have? See here, yes, amounts, everything is gone. Amounts, what is left with 200 gone, 500 gone, 700 gone, 450, 650 gone. So 300 is left. 300 is left. So amounts are over. Amounts are over. Hours, either 3 hours and 4 hours are remaining. 3 hours and 4 hours are remaining, but as per the information, we don't have sufficient information for 3 hours and 4 hours. So T may work 3 hours or 4 hours. For T and U, 3 hours or 4 hours. If T works for 3 hours, U works for 4 hours. If T works for 4 hours, U works for 3 hours. So that is your arrangement. That is your arrangement. Now let us see the questions. Once you make the arrangement, the questions are very easy. Who works for 9 hours? Who works for 9? Who works for 9 hours? Yes, works for 9 hours. Next question, for how many hours does you work? You work, we can't say. It can be either 3 hours or 4 hours. So your answer is either 3 or 4. And next question, how many persons work for lesser hours than R? How many persons work for lesser hours than R? R works for how many hours? 6 hours. R works for 6 hours. So less than 6 hours. 1, 2, 3. Less than 6. 5, 3, 4. So 3 persons work less than the hours, less than the number of hours R is working. R is working 6 hours. So less than 6 means we have 3 persons, P 5 hours, T and U. Your answer is 3 persons. Okay friends, let us have some more problems in our next video. Have a nice day. Thank you. All the best.